All right, guys, imagine this. You're at the airport, excited for your trip, and bam, you find out your flight is cancelled or delayed. It's the worst, right? The stress levels skyrocket, you're worried about missing connections, and you're stuck wondering what to do next. Well, don't panic, because in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what steps you need to take to navigate this situation like a pro and minimize the disruption to your travel plans. Trust me, I've been there, and I've learned a thing or two about how to handle these situations effectively. First things first, don't panic. I know, it's easier said than done, but trust me, keeping a cool head is crucial. Panicking will only cloud your judgment and make it harder to think clearly. Take a deep breath and remind yourself that there are steps you can take to handle this situation. The second you see that dreaded cancelled or delayed next to your flight, you need to spring into action. Time is of the essence here. The quicker you act, the better your chances of finding a suitable solution. Whip out your phone and head straight to the airline's app or website. This is going to be your best friend for the next few hours. The app will have the most up-to-date information and can often provide solutions faster than waiting in line at the customer service desk. Check for updates on the situation, see if there's any information about the reason for the disruption, and most importantly, see what your options are. Is the airline already offering alternative flights? Are they offering hotel vouchers? You need to know this information as soon as possible. If the airline is offering alternative flights, try to book one immediately through the app. Seats on these flights can fill up quickly, so the sooner you act, the better. If no alternative flights are available, look into other airlines or even different modes of transportation. Sometimes airlines will offer hotel vouchers if the delay or cancellation is significant. Make sure to check if this is an option. If you do get a hotel voucher, confirm the details and make your way to the hotel as soon as possible to secure your room. While you're sorting out your travel plans, don't forget to keep an eye on your belongings. Airports can be chaotic during disruptions, and the last thing you need is to lose your luggage or personal items. Lastly, stay informed. Keep checking the app for updates and listen for announcements. Sometimes situations can change rapidly and new options may become available. Being proactive and staying informed will help you navigate this stressful situation more effectively. Remember, while a flight disruption can be incredibly frustrating, it's not the end of the world. With a calm mindset and quick actions, you'll be back on track in no time. Safe travels. Okay, so you've got the airline's app open and you're ready to tackle this head on. You're up to date on the situation and you know exactly what's going on with your flight. Now it's time to become a rebooking mastermind. This means being proactive and thinking ahead. First, see if you can snag a seat on the next available flight to your destination. Check the app frequently, as seats can open up at any moment. Sometimes airlines will automatically rebook you, but often you'll have to do it yourself. This is where your quick thinking and resourcefulness come into play. Don't limit yourself to just the airline's app or website. Explore all your options. Use flight comparison websites like Google Flights or Skyscanner to see if there are other airlines with better options. These platforms can provide a broader view of available flights and sometimes even better deals. And don't be afraid to think outside the box. Sometimes the best solutions aren't the most obvious ones. Could you fly into a nearby airport and find ground transportation to your final destination? This could be a great alternative if direct flights are fully booked. Sometimes being flexible can save you a lot of hassle. Flexibility is key in these situations, and it can often lead to a more pleasant travel experience. Don't hesitate to call the airline's customer service. Speaking directly to a representative can sometimes get you rebooked faster than using the app or website. Always have a backup plan. Whether it's knowing the next few flights out or having alternative routes in mind, being prepared can make all the difference. Keep an eye on the weather and news updates. Sometimes knowing what's causing the delay can help you make better decisions. And finally, make sure your devices are charged. You don't want to miss an important update because your phone died. With these tips, you'll be well on your way to becoming a rebooking mastermind, ready to handle any travel hiccup with ease and confidence. Chapter 3. Know your rights. Don't get played. Listen, airlines aren't always known for being the most helpful in these situations. That's why it's crucial that you know your rights as a passenger. These rights can vary depending on where you are and which airline you're flying with. In the EU, for example, there are strict regulations that protect passengers in the event of cancellations or long delays. In the US, the Department of Transportation has guidelines that airlines are supposed to follow. Make sure you know what you're entitled to, whether it's a refund, meal vouchers, hotel accommodations, or even compensation for your troubles. Chapter 4. Document everything. It's your secret weapon. This next tip is crucial, guys. Document everything. When you're traveling, things can go wrong at any moment. Flights get delayed, connections are missed, and sometimes cancellations happen out of the blue. I'm talking about every single detail, from your flight information to any communication you have with the airline. This means keeping track of your boarding passes, tickets, and any changes to your itinerary. Take screenshots of flight cancellations, save emails, write down confirmation numbers, and make sure you have a record of every interaction. This includes phone calls, emails, and even social media messages. Keep any receipts for expenses you incur because of the disruption. This could be for food, accommodation, or even transportation. Every little bit counts when you're trying to get compensated. This documentation is going to be your secret weapon if you need to fight for a refund or compensation later on. Having everything organized and easily accessible will make your case much stronger. Trust me, you don't want to be caught in a situation where the airline is saying one thing and you have no proof to back up your claim. Imagine standing at the counter trying to explain your situation, but having nothing to show for it. It's frustrating and can be easily avoided with a little preparation. Use travel apps to keep everything in one place. There are plenty of apps designed to help you organize your travel documents and receipts. This way, you won't have to dig through your bag or scroll endlessly through your phone to find what you need. In the end, being meticulous about documenting everything can save you a lot of stress and money. So make it a habit and you'll thank yourself later. Safe travels. Otro, you got this. Smooth travels ahead. I know dealing with flight cancellations and delays can feel like a nightmare, but by following these steps, you can take control of the situation and minimize the disruption to your travel plans. Remember, stay informed, be proactive, know your rights, and document everything. And most importantly, don't panic. You've got this.